Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to show you a one-shot with Medusa. And I know you've probably seen it on Beast Mode's channel already, but I want to let you guys know where I got it from because I was actually sent this video a few days ago and I tried it on stream, and I want to give you sort of the step-by-step of what it entails, how the combo works, and what you can expect out of your Medusa if you go ahead and try this yourself, because I did try it before my Medusa was transcended and before my Medusa had a CTP of Rage. Now, actually, you know what? My Medusa is still not transcended, but her gears were lower before, so she's still not transcended. Her gears were lower before, and before she didn't have a CTP of Rage. So I'll let you know where I think the character stands, but you can see the rest of my build here. No Odin's Blessings, just 4 and 5 star Uru. Nothing too expensive here. Yes, now 3 of her gears are 25 because I'm sort of climbing up to getting her transcended, but they were not this far built when I originally tried the combo. And you can see I got there 28,000. No, she's on a team up. I gotta go back here. She's got I'm gonna go scroll over here and find her. Oh, where the Medusa's gone. Oh, she's right there. 23,600 physical attack and 32,000 HP. So first off, I gotta shout out the Originator. I assume this is the Originator. This is Ztex. Ztex posted this video on August 11th, so we're almost a week later. Yeah, 6 days later. And this was the one-shot combo that I originally saw. So big shout out to Ztex for posting this video. And then I can't remember who it was on Discord that showed me this video. I apologize, but yes, also shout out to you. But this is where I got the combo from, and I basically had no idea that this one-shot combo existed until I saw this video. So go check out the video. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can see the original video. But yeah, I gotta shout that out because I had no idea. So we're gonna go ahead and build it up now so you guys can see what's going on. We're gonna go first against Cull Obsidian. Now here's the crazy thing. Beast showed you guys Cable, Apocalypse, Quicksilver, and Scarlet. But she can also, Medusa can also do this against Corvus and Cull and Proxima. So that's at least, you can't see my hand, but at least 7 of the 9 world boss ultimates. 7 out of 9. You can't really, well, maybe she could one-shot Thanos, actually. Maybe she could one-shot Thanos. Haven't tried that. Not sure if she can one-shot Ebony, but it's a very versatile ability. It's a very versatile skill. So I'm going to show you guys here first this one. It's actually going to be tough for me to do this because I have all 5 of my world boss plays. So I can't actually show you the full one-shot. Okay, hang on. There we go. So training mode to the rescue. I've done my 5 world boss runs for the day. I don't have to worry about that anymore. This is the essence of the combo. You need Iron Man to help Medusa. So this is really, really cool. So basically what happens, the reason why you need Iron Man, he needs to have his endgame uniform. He does not need to be tier 3. He just needs to have his 4th skill at level 6, and he needs to have his endgame uniform. Basically, when you press the co-op skill, Weapon Hex is going to jump in as a striker. You also need Weapon Hex. She's going to jump in as a striker. She does not need to be tier 2. She only needs to be 6 stars, level 60. But anyways, she's going to jump in. She's going to do her 4th skill. She's going to set the all defense down at 100%. And then Iron Man's going to come in with the 4th skill, start spinning around with rescue, all those lasers. That's going to stack the all defense down all the way up or very close to 100%. And then Medusa will do her co-ops, her awakening skill, her 6th skill with Crystal and Kamala Khan, and it just does massive burst damage. Now, you don't necessarily need Coulson. Coulson's a very good support, of course, because of the 45% increased damage against villains and the 20% guaranteed crit rate, but you could use someone else if you don't have him. That may affect your clear time, and that may affect the ability to one-shot. I wasn't able to one-shot stage 60 with a regular proc obelisk, so you might have to dial it down to 50 or 55, but this strategy is 100% viable. You know, you've seen it from other YouTubers on stage 40, 50 of the Mutant World bosses. You can go up to 60. You can go up to stage 70 against Cull Obsidian, which is what I'm going to try to show you guys, and what Xtrea showed you. And then we're going to, or Xtrex, sorry. And then I'm going to show you guys some other world bosses that she can do as well. But you absolutely need Iron Man for this combo, which is so beautiful that Iron Man's finally getting a little bit of love once more. And then for the strikers, you just want to bring along 3 damage strikers, and then Rachel, and then Weapon Hex. I'm not sure if you can use Doctor Strange instead of Rachel. I don't really think it matters. You don't need to freeze Cull Obsidian the way that you need to freeze Thanos, because he doesn't. Cull Obsidian only has 1 phase change at 9 bars, and he sometimes doesn't go into it. He's pretty forgiving about the phase change, but the combo's really easy. You're gonna do 3 co-op, wait a couple seconds, and then do 6. That's all you got to do here, and then the bars just melt. There we go. And sometimes, okay, so there you go. Sometimes if you don't do enough damage, or you don't quite get it you don't quite get it to land properly, you will miss it by a little bit. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of a miss here on stage 60, but keep in mind, I'm not transcended yet. So this is not a fully maxed out Medusa. I don't have the stat bump from getting her transcended. So you can do this with a level 70 Medusa gear 20 awakened. You got to awaken her. You got to get the awakened skill to level 6, sure, but you don't need to transcend her to be able to do this one shot. You may not be able to go to as high of a level, right? We're not going to be doing stage 99 here anyways, but she can do it. And there you go. I got it. That time I got it, right? How easy was that? It's 3 buttons. It's even but I can say this is by far the easiest one. I love that Iron Man's part of it, but this is by far the easiest one. We're going to go up 5 stages and see if we can do it again. This is by far the easiest one-shot that I've ever done. I've practiced one-shotting with Sharon Rogers a lot. Now that I've gotten him more recently, I've started practicing with Beta Ray Bill. I used to practice a little bit with Cable as well, but by far the easiest one has to be this one. It's so easy. It's not necessarily as high, but oh, something happened. I got guard broken. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it almost worked. I got guard broken, so my co-op skill got interrupted. See, there's always some complications that can happen, but you can basically unascended without her awakening transcended, right? Ascended, transcended. I don't even know what they want to call it nowadays. There's so many words for the same thing. They should have just come up with a better system than this, a better naming system than this. But yeah, so easy. Just easy 3-button combo. And I think it really just matters if you can get... So that time, we were a little bit late. The damage starts right away, so you almost need to wait. My suggestion, actually, would be to wait to press the 6th skill when you see your CTP of Rage proc, or when you think I guess press it right away if you're not using a CTP of Rage. But if you are using a CTP of Rage, wait to see the Rage proc, because there is quite a bit of damage at the very beginning of the co-op skill. And so you want to buff that as well. There, he interrupted me again. Yeah, I'm getting kind of unlucky. Let's see how much damage we do here. Even getting guard broken. Wow. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever had issues with it. Maybe I'm canceling too slowly. It's so funny. He didn't do any of this kind of interrupting on stage 60. But we go up 5 stages, and now he's like, you know what, buddy? I don't want you to make a fool out of me. The AI is learning. They're like, okay, you're going to attack me right at the beginning. I'm going to interrupt you right at the beginning. I got you. So 3, 6. There we go. And then pop the awakening skill. Yeah, you got to squeeze all that damage in. Yeah, so just not quite enough. I think my best was getting him down to like 4 bars. But in the video that I showed you guys at the beginning, the original creator of the video, they were able to go all the way up to stage 70 Cull. So it's possible to go to stage 70 or possibly higher, right? Possibly higher. So yeah, once again, big shout out to Z-Tex. Sorry, I called him X-Tex. Something like that, Z-Tex. Now I want to try against Proxima. I've done the Proxima one already, so I want to show you guys this one. Very, very easy combo. Exactly the same as before. You don't really take advantage of Thorn and Medusa's side there, but that's okay. Very same combo there with this, and you can actually just do that there. And the other 3 strikers, I got Thanos, Silver Surfer, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. It really doesn't matter who you throw in there. You could throw in Luna, you could throw in Sharon Rogers, you know, Red Skull with the uniform. You just want increased damage to villains, but it's pretty straightforward. You do this, and then you do that, and then Proxima says bye-bye. Oh, you know what? Actually, she doesn't say bye-bye. We were a little bit slow to go into the co-op skill. It does take a little bit more practice, eh? Okay. All right. At the beginning of the video, it was a very easy one-shot, and I was like, yeah, this is the easiest one-shot. And now the video is like, you know what? Let's make Alex look wrong by making this this one-shot not work. Okay. True. What if we just press the co-op skill right away? That doesn't work too much either, eh? Okay. So I guess you do have to get a little bit lucky to not trigger your rage proc that early. So maybe not bringing Coulson would be a better idea, because it seems like I'm critting way too soon, and you need to give Iron Man. Maybe I could do co-op 3. Maybe I should do co-op 3 instead of 3 co-op. You do need to give Iron Man a little bit of time to stack the all defense down. Let's try this. You know what? Maybe co-op 3 is better. No, she moved. Okay. All right, one more try here. But this definitely works. This 100% works. And you can modify it, right? If you think you're critting too much and your proc is triggering too quickly, you can modify it by swapping Coulson out. But let's see here. You can also swap in Nick Fury, and you can use Nick Fury's lead. Come here. I know you're gonna come over here. Come over here. Come here, clown. Come here. There you go. She keeps moving. This is so annoying. This totally worked on stream, and now Proxima is being a bitch, and it's not working. You're such a clown, Proxima. Yeah. All right, we'll try this one more time. But yeah, it definitely works. It definitely works, and it's very impressive for Medusa because she can do it against multiple bosses. Okay, this is not what we wanted here. All right, let's try this. This is kind of wonky here. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, so annoying. She's out of range every single time. She's out of range every single time. But anyways, it works. It definitely works. You just need to practice it. Let's see if it works against Ebony. Maybe not. My guess is that it won't work against Ebony. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw on Medusa. Where is Medusa? Here is Medusa, and then we need Iron Man, who's a tier 3. And then sure, let's use Doctor Strange instead. Maybe Doctor Strange would help. Maybe the time freeze is better than the Rachel mind control. Rachel's a really annoying striker. I feel like Rachel is one of the least consistent strikers. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like over time she just gets worse and worse and worse. All right, we're just gonna wait for him to get out of this sort of phase thing, and then we're gonna do this, and then this, and then we're gonna do this, and let's see how much damage this does. No, he moves too. Yeah, so that's the one really annoying thing about about Medusa and her awakening skill is you need to position the character properly. So in the case of Cull doesn't move, which is great, and most of the other world bosses on the mutant side don't move, which is great. But for Ebony and Proxima runs to the top, Ebony runs to the middle. So you almost need to like position yourself behind them so that when they move, they will still be in the range of it. Sort of what I did. And now my rage doesn't proc at all. Wow. This kind of BS. This is sort of like the behind the scenes stuff that you don't see. That was complete BS. This game, sometimes this game honestly tests my patience because there's a 20% chance whenever I crit to activate my rage proc. What was that, 100 hits? And none of those triggered it? You've got to be out of your mind. Honestly, I feel like sometimes the calculator on this game just gives up. You know? Sometimes the calculator's just like, you know what, man? I don't want to calculate this. So we're just not going to calculate. Here, the rage proc is just way too late. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't work against Ebony. Maybe I'm trying to make something work that doesn't work. But for sure, it works against Proxima, Cull Obsidian, Quicksilver, Cable, Scarlet Witch, Apocalypse, and Corvus. There's no reason why it shouldn't work against Corvus at all, because he doesn't have any special properties that make him. He does take less damage from Universal, so you may not be able to go to as high of a stage. But you know what? We can try it now and see. All right. Co-op, third skill. Let it stack, and then pop the Awakening skill. Oh, yeah. Easy, dude. Easy stage 60. Easy. He got blitzed. You could go way higher. The damage wasn't even done there. Now, the only thing here is with all awakening skills, you have to wait, right? I gotta wait for the co-op as well. But basically, 15 seconds are just dead time. Here, he's gonna do some stuff. He's gonna do that attack where he sort of spikes out at me. Yeah. 2, 1. What happened? What happened? That's just her awakened skill. Basically, he interrupted. What? There was 2 Corvuses. There was a second Corvus. Basically, he interrupted my co-op skill, which is mad annoying. But I'm gonna take some fire damage here. Gotta stall 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, yeah, 4, 3. Leave me alone, guys. Oh, he's doing this thing now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, Iron Man popped out. Okay. Co-op 3. Bye-bye. Easy. Yeah. So you could definitely two-shot him. Yeah, it works so good. Wow. Corvus, Cull, Proxima, and all of the Mutant World bosses. So 7 out of 9 get one-shotted. And so even if you don't have a CTP of Rage, you can definitely do it. It's going to be on a lower stage, of course, but you can definitely do it. You may have to just modify the rotation. So I was doing, at the beginning, I was doing 3 co-op and then 6 because I can afford to with the CTP of Rage. But you can absolutely do co-op 3, wait, and then 6. And that's the really good thing. You can see sort of counter to her husband, Black Bolt. Her third skill is a major buff that doesn't have any hits at the start. Look at this. See? There's a super long pause. This is so good for sort of combo moves and things like that because you're basically giving yourself, not only does she protect herself with immunity, but you're giving yourself almost 2 full seconds for your strikers or your support characters or whatever to do their thing to sort of set up the combo. This is the kind of stuff that you need, especially when you don't have a CTP of Rage. So that makes this combo even easier to pull off with a CTP of Energy or a regular damage proc. So you would just do co-op 3, you'd sit here, sit here, sit here, and then just before she hits, you would go into 6, and by that time, they've stacked up all the all defense down, and you're laughing, and you're just doing bonkers damage. And you're one-shotting stage 40, stage 50, etc. So hopefully this has helped you. Hopefully the behind the scenes has also given you a bit of hope if you're trying this and not succeeding, because it's very easy on YouTube for me to just edit out all the failures and just post, clip together all of the successes and be like, whoa, guys, I got it in one shot. But, every YouTuber knows and every fan should know that there's no way that they get, that anyone, myself included, gets it in one take every single time. So yeah, she's definitely a lot easier than some characters, but there still is a bit of finagling and sort of, jiggling and sort of figuring it out and perfecting the method, which definitely requires practice. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Medusa. I think I definitely will be transcending her sometime soon so I can go even higher. And I really like having a strong physical damage universal type on my roster. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.